I graduated from UVA in 1992, and I had my first teaching job in Pennsylvania. I found myself single, pregnant with twins, and so I was asked to leave my job. So I found myself back here, and so I was traveling back and forth between Roanoke and Lynchburg, sleeping on someone's couch or in my car. And I was told by a friend about a place that was accepting women and children who were homeless. And I was accepted into Miriam's house. I had a warm, safe place with food, and I felt a lot better about bringing my children into the world.
I experienced a lot when I was at Miriam's house. I actually ended up here because I'd made some life choices that resulted in homelessness. And so when I came here pregnant with Anna, I really just decided that I needed to make some better choices because I was pregnant, because I was going to have somebody to take care of besides myself. It's not, Miriam's house doesn't just plop you in a space. They don't just make sure that you have somewhere to live tonight. They make sure that you're going to have somewhere to live long term. Nobody spoon feeds you anything. They meet you where you are, but they also get you where you need to be.
My memory of the early days is that we thought that there were just a few homeless women and children, not a lot. So we were going to be able to fix that problem pretty quickly. And I think what we didn't understand is there were lots of hidden homeless folks. There were folks who were moving from relative to relative. There were folks who were in their cars. So it made our mission even more profound, more serious. I remember her. Wow.
Being at Miriam's house was the stepping stone that I needed. The staff was really influential in the first few weeks that I was there. They helped me bond with my kids and really become a good parent.
My life could have taken a really different path if it hadn't been for Miriam's house. I came to Miriam's house 19, homeless and pregnant. I left Miriam's house, stable housing, full-time employment, starting college with a toddler. So it's a pretty tremendous growth in 22 months, and this place just really supported me through it. I have 3 great kids. I have Anna, who's actually 21. She recently went to ODU and she's back home now. And then I have a freshman at Radford who's 18, and I have a 12-year-old son as well. And so it's just a great opportunity to know that I've sort of come full circle, because I used to receive SNAP and Medicaid, and now I help others receive SNAP and Medicaid. So it's a really good feeling to know that it's good to be able to tell people that this is not the end. Like, you don't have to always be in this position, and that there are better options for you.
I've always told my children that Miriam's house was our second chance, and that no matter what we did, we needed to make sure that we gave back to the community that gave to us when we didn't have anything. And so they volunteered at shelters, they volunteered at food pantries throughout high school. They graduated at the top of their class. One actually went to UVA, and the other actually went to Duke. They both got full scholarships. Currently, one is in the military serving our country overseas, and the other one is in graduate school working on her master's degree to become a school teacher. When I think of homelessness, I never thought about myself. I always thought of the stereotype of the person who was lazy, the person who didn't want to work. And when I found myself being homeless, it was a situation. I had lost my job because I was the single mom, and I was told that I couldn't be a single mom and be around young kids. And so I was forced to come back home. And so that really opened my eyes to what it means to be homeless. I no longer judge people, it's just by chance. You never know what someone's story is.
I think that that's one of the things that I most admire about the evolution of Miriam's house. that the focus is on just letting homeless folks have more autonomy in how they get back on their feet, being more flexible in how services are delivered. And I think the statistics speak for themselves. I think the number of folks served and the number of folks who more quickly get into housing says it all.
In the last 25 years, Miriam's house has changed the lives of more than 2,500 people experiencing homelessness. That's something we are so incredibly proud of, and it's a way that we can measure our work. And the ripple effect of that work, how that intervention affected not only the person who was experiencing homelessness, but affected their children's lives and their children's children's lives. And then how that person went on to impact their broader community. That impact is something we can't necessarily measure, but we know it is so profound. "25 years ago, our founders laid out a mission to end homelessness and rebuild lives. But I don't think even they could have imagined how far and how wide those ripples would spread. We have built upon this legacy to grow, adapt, and improve our work to further our founders' mission. And what has made that possible is the unwavering support of this community. I can't wait to see what kind of impact Miriam's house and our clients' families will have on our community over the next 25 years.